just answer your questions for you.
Just with your general meetings coming up, this is your second practice, obviously. First one we got to see.
First team practice today. The first day was, it's unusual, but I think the last 2 or 3 years that I can remember, we've had finals issues. So we're trying to do right by our players, and that is to get them ready for finals week, which is going on right now. So we went out Friday, we cracked it down with the varsity, and then the freshmen stuck around with more time in the afternoon. Separate practice. Why do we do that? We wanted to acclimate the freshmen and teach them how to get tape, teach them how to take their, do everything, and teach them how to stretch so we don't disrupt and really don't get guys hurt. Teach them how to stretch, so on and so forth. So we did that on Friday. Came back, had our team dinner last night, went through the players' manual, and then today was first team practice. It's unusual, it's a little disrupting that a lot of teams are in camp and we give them from 8 to 1 to do their academics, and because obviously we want to see them close the door. They had a very good semester, last quarter. We just want to see them finish strong this quarter.
So what was your take on the practice? You know what I mean? It's just like
I thought I was hoping to see what I saw on offense, where there's a lot of carryover. We were all very disappointed. And when you evaluate it, you probably weren't that disappointed in spring, really half of spring, because it was all new for them. But the C guys, I know I can tell you this, they did something this summer. Sure did.
Coach Curtis Grant wasn't out there today.
His grandfather's not doing very well. He went out of Virginia. Our prayers with him. I understand he's doing a little better. So I think he'll be back in practice tomorrow.
Kirby, what you like to do on offense? Can you do it with this team this year?
Sure. Yeah, I just hope someone steps up to take one of those positions that we need. So the guy that looked good today was Devin Smith. My gosh, a guy like that to do something. Yeah, the answer is yes.
That's the biggest thing, is finding people who fit in the slots.
That's it. That's it. There's a little more to that, but you can adapt. That's what we're going to have to do. I didn't have exactly that. Harris Warren, I did. He was on backward, he was going forward. He was a 4-7 guy, but he played so fast. I just want guys to play fast.
Any updates on Jordan or Nathan Williams?
Jordan, both of them are right on schedule, if not ahead of schedule. So they're both attitudes are fantastic. Your heart bleeds for a guy like Nathan Williams, and I'm starting to really know that guy. To take football away from him is like taking that big list for him. It's been hard. It's not been an easy road. Not play, not practice, not doing anything, not there. He's still being very cautious. We can't have a setback, and I asked the same question on Friday. And why did we do this individual? Because Mickey and Doug and our doctors are doing a good job. They're keeping the governor, because he do it all. We also have a setback, and they told me it's a 10-day backwards, backwards.
Brianne Dunn have any issues with you out there practicing?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for. He's going to plead not guilty. We did a series of tests. I don't know if we want to believe everything, but everything came back. He did honest with me. However, if there is some charge that sticks, then there'll be a penalty like all kids that have charge.
Can you address the status of you or Stone Brothers? They're out there, obviously, if there's a scholarship.
Honestly, not till when it goes. But as of right now, when we start school in the fall, we'll be on scholarship.
Do you sense in them that they kind of take it more seriously, or there's any kind of change in them in terms of just appreciation?
I never felt they did. I don't know them that well because I've only been here. They're great, not good students, great students. Leaders, they run my leadership committee. Told them they're stupid. We associate with that, so are they less stupid right now? I don't know. I hope not. We're going to do the best we can to help them be less stupid.
You mentioned
But I don't think that if there's a bad guy situation, they'll be playing.
Coach, you mentioned that Nate Williams and Jordan Hall are either on schedule or ahead of schedule. What is that schedule? Are you thinking? I'm sure it's different for both guys. First game, second,
Yeah, I don't want to do that because I'm not a doctor. I can't.
Okay.
It's around the beginning of the season. I just can't give you that.
You've never had a team that didn't have a bowl waiting, or the possibility of a bowl. Do you really know what to expect? I mean,
We've never not played. I thought about this. We've never not played for a championship. 10 years as head coach, every November we were playing for a championship. And then I'm walking down that, get a team meeting, see guys, coaching staff, and everybody playing for champions. So we have to create our own championship. motivate them in some way, we'll certainly do that. We've had to do that before.
You said in May that you wanted to set the depth chart for August, so that it wasn't about competition this month. When you put in a bunch of new freshman guys, I mean, is there any flexibility there for you in terms of manipulating that to equal?
Yeah, you might have misunderstood. I don't want people taking the mentality in spring practice that if I don't get it done, I'll get it done in August. Now, that certainly might happen, it usually does. But very, you say flexible, yeah, that's part of your play. So we'll beat someone out, we'll get it, and there will be some freshmen. What I see so far, there'll be a bunch of, not a bunch, there'll be a good chunk of freshmen play in that first game.
John Simon's still listed as the starting DO. Do you expect people to move to strong side end?
Nate Williams determines that.
Okay. And what about some freshmen maybe? I know it's early. Some of those guys like Noah Spence and those guys.
He's a guy that's, we're short, so we really don't know what he can do, but he's shown some glimpses of the guy that can play.
What do you
The
look
guy that we wanted there was Nate and Simon, that the young guys learned from that. That'd be really good defense if we could get those two guys out there at the same time.
What are you looking for in these early practices before you really full pads start hitting things?
The message I had today is that, another message I had today is just I watched it on the blue, I just started watching guys' faces and how easy it is to be average. It's just so easy, I mean it is, I mean think about it for all of us, it's just so easy to be an average, whatever. We have biology, got 17 kids taking a biology test tomorrow. It's so easy to just be an average guy. We want our guys, greatness isn't exactly, I mean first rounder, I'm not buying a bunch of first rounders, but greatness, we're going to try to push you to be the maximize who you are. If you're a 2.0 student, that's what you are, we're going to push you to be a 2.0 student. If you're a 2.0 student, but you really should be a 3.0 student, we're going to make it really, we're going to grind you. And the same thing on the football field. I just was watching, I don't know why, I was just looking at their helmets, and I saw the guy, C.J. Barnett's a guy that just does not accept to be average. And then I looked at a couple guys next to him, they do accept it. So it's our job as a motivator and as a coach to not allow that.
Is that part of the two-step thing you stressed in the beginning?
That's kind of in-house, but I'll share it a little bit with you. It's just our whole thing is that if we ask you to go 10, go 12. If we ask you to go 6, go 8. You hear the whistle blow, we don't anticipate. A lot of times you see teams play slow because they anticipate a whistle. We want to run through the whistle for two-step. It's all two steps. Keep going 2 steps. I've had some teams play like that. This team right now doesn't play like that.
Urban, what do you look for, what does a freshman have to do in August to convince you that he is ready to play in the opener? Is it physical, or is it mentally grasping what you're trying to do?
It's
Combination,
right
what are you
now,
looking for?
it's mental, especially like on some of the phases we ask them. We don't ask them to get a whole lot of deep thinking involved. We have sayings around here like point A to point B as fast as you can go. You do that, there's a kid named Jamal Marcus. He doesn't know which way up is right now, but he knows from point A to point B. He'll run over anything that was ready to get to point B, so there's a good chance we'll find a way to get him on anything. So I'm looking more right now for the physical, relentless effort, point A to point B. They do that, and we'll decide, because you can't learn the whole defense. You can't say, come on, here, we'll have the bits and pieces, and we're not going to waste time with guys who aren't going to play, so that we identify who is the point A to point B people on our team.
You said you could tell that they had done something over the summer. That
Yeah.
how did you see that out there in the first couple
Just
of practices?
execution, throwing and catching is a skill that they need to do on their own a lot, because they just don't have time to go stand out for 2 hours and play catch, and not be telling you.
You know, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So you talked about Braxton in particular, that you would know what kind of a leader he was early in
It's still
camp.
too early, but I'm
early
pleased
still.
so far. It's still, to give them this, it's still too early. But both of them, the other guy behind him did a nice job today too.
Talk about-
Braxton had a really good day, and he feels good about it. And he made the comment to me, he knows what he's doing. He doesn't know yet. There's still a lot to go. I winked at him and said, yeah, right now.
You talked about the first spring practice, you didn't have that wow guy. You talked about Devin a second ago. Do you see a potential wow guy now? I mean,
Evan Spencer ran a 4.4 or something. So Evan Spencer has to run 4.4 out there. There's some fast times that our strength coach gave me this year. Like fast time, they don't play real fast. So our job as a coach is to get them play fast. So I think there's enough here to, I'm hoping to get wild a little bit. I thought Devin tonight did do some things that, for the first time, that's a great point. For the first time, including all practices in the spring. So that's 15, 16, 17. I guess I had one where he ran a 9 route, a street route.
yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. That's what they.
One last question.
Board Mangino was the
checking things out?
Well, he's good friends with Ed Warner, and, so he wanted to just watch, he's just observing and watch practice. He's, I think, going on the Browns, and he's a friend of mine. I think he's a great football coach. He's a great coach, and what he did at Kansas, I often talk to Ed Warner about that. Ed was the offense coordinator. Kansas won the Orange Bowl. I think Kansas is a great place. That was a heck of a football team, heck of a team. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.